We're very excited to have everybody in the room tonight. We 100% appreciate you guys coming to Milwaukee. And we love it that you came to where it all began 140 years ago. We're going to have a great time. We're going to have a nice night. And we got a lot of good things lined up.
All right, man, Eric Stromquist. We're outside the Johnson Controls product showcase at the Johnson Controls conference. Man, Niels, this is rocking and rolling. Everybody's in sessions learning stuff, so we get a chance to talk to you about some new products. How about introducing yourself to the Control Trends community?
Thank you, Eric. Thanks for being here. My name is Niels Stauersbol. I'm the Senior Product Manager for Johnson Controls on our network engine supervisory controllers. And we are winning tomorrow together.
I love it. I love it. And you guys have been busy. So let's talk about some of the updates you've had with some of the product portfolios.
Oh, excellent. We have for S&C controllers coming out with a second Ethernet port coming up in about 3 months. That'll provide a private isolated network for customers.
All right, let's talk about why that's important. Why would a customer maybe want that?
What I'm finding customers who are buying IP controllers is that they are in a particular, like a hospital, they're finding that they put them up on their proprietary network. There's information on that network that they don't want those controllers to be on. And what they're asking for is a secondary network, an IP network that is isolated. And so we're using this Ethernet dongle piece to provide a second Ethernet port to provide an isolated network for the hospitals or for any customer so that they don't have to have it up on their main Ethernet network.
So IB controls, well, that's kind of a big trend. I know you guys are on top of the trend. Why are people going with IP controls in the first place?
Well, it's so they can pull it in off of their systems and have direct access to products. And in some places, you can actually just hang them up on the Ethernet itself, and it's a lot less intrusive, fewer products to put up there, faster communication.
You're not messing with BACnet or another protocol or anything like that, right?
No, it just rides right on the Ethernet and takes off.
Yeah, but and like you said, to your point, though, because you are putting on a network of other things that you might not want to have public, you isolate it.
Absolutely. I've seen it in several places. People like to have, what I'm finding is segregated Ethernets in the primary between two buildings, for example. And so they just like to have that. And then they like to have a secondary IP network down below. They feel safer about it, and it's a lot easier for them. And what's strange about it is they're almost treating it like an MSTP controller down below there. But not like it. I think they get the speed, execution, and a few other pieces off of that also.
So very cool. All right, so what else you got?
We have a gateway that we're releasing into the market, and that's going to do a Modbus to IP. We're releasing a router to the market, a Johnson Controls router, branded Johnson Controls, so it can work on any BAS system. It'll handle up to 100 devices on that product.
Well, okay. No, let's put that in perspective. So why would I want to use one of those? Because I kind of know, but I want to hear why you made that.
Well, the cool thing about this router is really about security. And two, we already have a platform that we're already having our engines built on, so our S&E engine. So we have the ability there. But the nice thing is when you put the router into like a FX system or even a Metasys system, that when we upgrade Metasys, you'll actually get all the upgrades onto that router also. So you don't need to go to a second party or another company to put the software in. Then we can also roll out security at the same time, and the full system is secure. You don't have to go to another company, download additional software, one stop, one shop, put the product in, and let it run. So
very cool. All right, man. What else? I know you got a whole bag of tricks. We might not be able to get to all of them because we only have 2 days, but get a cup of coffee. This might take a while, but it'll be worth it, right?
Yep. We got a cool DLK display coming out. We already did it, the DLK 350, but we have now added some really cool trending to it, which we're showing in here. We put an analog sensor on the engine. I put a AHU app in the controller, and we've been running it. So now you can see the trending on it. And so we're trending our temperature in there.
Now, wait a second. So you can basically walk up to a controller now. You don't have to be sitting in front of a computer, but you're walking through an equipment room. You can look at that controller and look at your trend logs?
Yeah.
Graphed out?
Right there on the display itself, on a 2x3-inch display, color display too.
Wow.
With a 7 button keypad that you can move it around.
Can I check my Instagram at the same time?
You can. Don't tell anybody this, but in the future, we're actually going to put editing in there so you can actually edit your schedules. That's not something really, that's a little bit.
Down. Pretend like you guys didn't hear that. Okay. All right.
Not there.
All right. Well, what else we got, my friend?
Oh my goodness, we are showing a VAV box with a new CVM controller on there. It's operating. We're actually moving the damper back and forth, and guess what? We put the DLK 350 on that too.
It's got a display on it as well.
Yeah, works right across it, and then we're actually doing trending on that, so you can walk up on the wall and see what the box is doing.
Take us in and show us some of this stuff.
This is the SNC controller. It comes out in two models. We have the SNC 16, which has 28 I/O point, and we also have the SNC 2515, which is a 40 point count I/O on this package. So what we have here is really a engine and an equipment controller. We have a flexible I/O, removable terminals. We also have coming out on this product a second Ethernet port. As we talked about a little bit before, that second Ethernet port is going to be a plug-in dongle. It'll go into the SA bus. And what is really cool about that is that it'll provide an isolated IP network for your customers. If they would like to put products out there and on that isolated network, it's very simple to configure. Configures just like an MSTP bus. No difference in the Johnson Controls programming there. And the customer gets a great system of IP down below of their own network that's a private or isolated network. We're also releasing MUI graphics in this product so that we'll have HTML5 graphics. That's pretty exciting because today it's driven by just a tree, the old tree navigation. So we're getting super stoked about seeing the graphics on this product coming right out of the engine, seeing some duct work, seeing some spinning wheels, some fan motors. That is something completely new, which I'm so excited to see.
So cool.
On this product, again, a hybrid supervisory product controller. We can do up to 50 devices, or we have a lower cost model that is a 4-device model. Now, the other thing that's cool about this product line is once you buy it, it's done. You don't need to add any license to this or renewal of licensing. So it's a kind of a nice equipment controller to put in a building, let your customers run with it, onboard input outputs. We also have an optional SA bus, and what is cool about that SA bus is you can wire up to 10 devices on that, and they'll be powered. So we can put sensors out there, expansion XPM modules. So hey, if 28 I/O is not enough for you, or 40 in the other larger model, you could add up to 10 expansion modules on that SA bus and not even need to power them with a transformer. So this product really has the capability of flattening the architecture and being a really simplistic system for your customers to set up and install. So, hi, this is the Jace 8000 for Facility Explorer, and we are super excited for a reveal. This is going to be the next Jace 9000 that Johnson Controls will be releasing in about January of 2024, February. Looks very similar to the old product. Will work with all of your existing software that you have and hardware. Just a great looking product. An upgrade in the processor, the quad-core IMX8 CPU, 4 times the storage. This thing has wireless. We're going to offer a non-wireless. The wireless will come out after the non-wireless version. And the easy drop-in replacement for the FX80. Drops right in, same size, goes on a DIN rail, all connectors in the same location. A great retrofit and a growth to your product line in the future. This is the CGE 9090. This came out with a faster processor and more memory, has a higher resolution on the A to D converter, removable screw terminals, so the terminals pop out and pop back in again. Has a rotary dials for addressing on the top, so still manual if you want the manual piece. And it does BACnet SC and BACnet IP. BACnet SC is a secure boot, so a great new addition to the product line for BACnet SC. Here we have the CGM series. This is actually product managed by Liana Domina. She's on vacation this week, but we're doing the best for her on her product line. Again, another kicked up faster processor, built up memory, a higher resolution AD, same as the CGE product. Again, the rotary dials on the top. Just another great addition to the product lines that keeps on rolling along. Here we have the DLK display. We're showing it actually running on the CGE 4060. What is cool about this display, we are actually releasing live trend features on this, and we're going to monitor it in real time. It also supports plug and play functionality, so I can actually just plug that into my SA bus. It'll automatically come up and power it. It'll give you the display. You can configure the display for many types of points in operations, again, trending on temperature or whatever you'd like to see. So kind of just showing a snapshot of what the trending will look like, the live trending. Here we're just picked up a point. We're actually on a VAV box in the show here. We're monitoring the product, and you can kind of see how the display, the trending is working. Again, you can configure that display for 1 hour, 6 hours, 12 hours, or 24 hours. So you get quite a bit of granularity on that display. So again, a really cool new feature coming out. We're looking so forward to that. Again, we are also going to have Muon graphics within our engine product line. That'll be HTML5. So that's a pretty cool thing that's coming along. Yes. And so that HTML5 information, some of that should come back on the display for the trending of those items. So very cool.
So, man, thank you so much for showing us, man, Niels. That is so cool, man. So how do people find out more about JCI?
Oh, they go to Johnson Controls website, look at our website. You can pull up our literature, look at the products, go to BAS Control Products, send us an email, give us a call. Yeah. Call your channel account manager, your local rep. Yeah. We're there. Right.
So one final question. Who's your favorite Johnson Controls distributor?
That would be Eric Stromquist.